Hello, Gemini. This is your Tarot Lumination emergency quickie reading for the Venus retrograde coming up very soon here in March. I kind of got caught by surprise. I forgot how important it was. This doesn't happen except maybe every couple of years or so. So it's kind of a big deal, and I thought I better put these up fast. Okay, so these are down and dirty, just a little 3-card quickie, all right? Now, what is going on here? This is Venus retrograde. So what does Venus rule? Venus rules love. It rules your major, primary, one-on-one relationships, the people who count. It rules what we love. It rules what we value. It rules our values. It rules our worth. It rules our self-worth. Okay, it rules money. Venus rules money, and the money we earn from our natural talents, our heritage, the talents that we brought with us from other lifetimes. Venus rules our natural gifts, whatever they might be. Venus rules pleasure, beauty, sensual pleasure, whatever it is that turns us on. You know, nature, good food, good art, a good walk in the outback, something just very, very sensually pleasing. Okay. Venus also rules balance and harmony, the energy of balance and harmony, finding balance and harmony, the going back and forth to figure out the win-win situation. That's Venus energy. And Venus does not like to be out of balance. Venus likes things to be nice. Okay. Now, when Venus goes retrograde, everything that I just mentioned goes into question. Okay. Heaven and the energies of the universe are calling out Venus and saying, hold on a minute. We got to double check here. So you're going to be invited to revise and rewind, redo, renew, reevaluate, reboot that part of your life. Now for you, dear Gemini, that is happening in your 11th house. And this is the house of, in astrology, this rules kind of like, as we've grown up in the world, in humanity, it's our hopes and dreams and wishes for a good future for everybody, for all of us, not just me or you, but for everybody. It represents the future, where things are going, where things are headed, the way they would be ideally. Okay, if we could do that, if we could be that awesome to get there. These are like community wishes. It's what everybody would want if we could get it, you know. It's the revolutionary energy of getting rid of all the crap that doesn't work, and let's make things right so that it does work for everybody, okay? It's a rebellious house. It's a rebellious energy. But anyway, that's the energy that we're dealing with here. So that's where it's happening in your life. So I'm just going to do 3 cards, just a quickie. Situation, the challenge, and how to move forward with the challenge in that situation. Okay, here we go. That's the situation. Here's your challenge. And here's how a suggestion, a thought on how to move forward. Okay, I'm just going to set these over here. So, given everything I just said, what is the situation for you, Gemini? Okay. This is very, very strange. I think this is the 3rd time that this card has shown up in this position. So there's some kind of weird synchronistic thing going on here while I'm doing these readings. I don't fully understand it. There's lots of repeating patterns that I don't get. So if you are reading for your sun sign or moon sign or ascendant, you might start to notice repeating patterns. Anyway, here's the situation. Dear Gemini, you've kind of got it all, okay? Now, whether you're aware of that or not, that's a whole other thing. And I'm hoping that you are, but this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's legacy wealth. It's the wealth of generations and families that has been built up and nurtured and accumulated over time. And it's very, very, very valuable. It's what everybody wants. Everybody wants this card. Everybody. Okay? It's the family, it's the home, it's the husband and wife, the kids, the pets, it's the aunts and uncles, and it's all the homes and the properties and the grills and the barbecues and the vacation homes and all the really good stuff. It's all shared between all of you, no matter who brought it to the table. It's the big family gathering at the big table where everybody gets to celebrate, young and old, the not so smart ones and the super smart ones, everybody. It doesn't matter. It's all good for everybody. So that's the situation. That's what you've got. That's what you're dealing with here. So, given such a wonderful situation, what is the challenge? What is your challenge, Gemini? Okay, there's something hidden going on. There's some secrets going on here that are not being exposed. There are some hidden secret elements that perhaps nobody in this environment is aware of. And that can be really, really awkward because secrets can kill you. Okay? I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but you see how beautiful this woman is here. She is the high priestess. She is the one who knows it all. She represents deep intuition, deep, deep, deep knowing, deep, deep, deep understanding. But she just doesn't give that away like tokens. It's a very, very, very valuable what she has. And it's all kind of hidden behind the veil. And behind the veil, sometimes there are things you don't want to know, things that you shouldn't know, things that you don't need to know, but they're there anyway. It's the place of secrets. It's a place of, this is the energy of deep, deep, deep intuition. So the challenge here, the way I see it, is that in your community environment, in that 11th house energy, hopes, dreams, and wishes, your literally your community, your friends, and whatever you want that's good and wholesome and for the best for everybody, it is challenged. It is being challenged by things that are being hidden or being kept secret for whatever reason. And that's not wholesome. That's not good, because there are things that need to be exposed in order to have a healthy society, have a healthy group environment, have things working properly for humanity. Okay, I'm getting kind of big and carried away here, but just take it down into your own world, Gemini, in your own personal life. There are some secrets in the family, in the home, in the greater family here that are challenging, and maybe somebody knows about them, but if they are secret, maybe nobody even knows about them. But that's a big problem. Okay? Now, how are we going to address that? Okay. Well, the way this looks to me is that either you, dear Gemini, or somebody in the greater family environment is going to have to call it out. If that's you, Gemini, and you are aware that there is something hidden that is not necessarily that might, upset the stability of the family and the greater family environment and the community at large, then this needs to be addressed. Someone has to do it. And you may be called out to be the, I'm not saying a whistleblower here. This is not a whistleblower card, but somebody has to rise up to the challenge. And if that's you, Gemini, and you know what this is, if you know what this is, then it's like you have an obligation to bring it out, even though it might stir up a bunch of conflict in the home and the community. Okay? Now, I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but that's how I'm reading this. And I don't think anyone's going to hold you to blame for it. But, you know, it's almost like, don't kill the messenger, please. Like if you're Gemini, and you are a messenger, Gemini, you are a communicator. You are a master communicator. You receive energy and you transmit energy. You listen and you speak. You speak and you listen. And you may be getting called out to be the one who has to bring things into the light, expose some secrets, bring them out, even though it may stir up a whole bunch of conflict, okay? But that's how you are going to reach your hopes and dreams and wishes for a better life and a better community in your world, okay? So that's my spin on it. That's just my spin. You can have a look at these and do your own reinterpretation, but that's kind of how it's looking here. And I hope that makes sense to you. All right, Gemini? So you got about 6 weeks to deal with all this stuff. And you'll be fine. Okay? Thank you.